Hello everyone, welcome back to another video talking geeky stuff with me, and today is another unboxing. This time I got myself the ZTE Nubia Z60S Pro. I got this from the official site. So on the site at the moment it's £569, but I was one of the early birds. I pre-ordered it, and by signing up I got £70 voucher, so I got it for £499, and it came with earbuds. TWS earbuds, which is worth $59.99, and an adapter plug that came inside a box as well. So I probably don't need this. I got tons of these, and I got tons of chargers. Okay, so I'll probably unbox this. See, it did advertise as a blue version, but let's see what color. Probably seems to be white. Put that aside. So let's start unboxing this. All right then. As some of you may know, about a year ago I did get the Z50 Pro. I got the kind of fake leather, kind of like the khakis color. Okay, so this one is a bit of a nightmare to unbox. Okay, let me see. My nails will come in handy. It's coming out. Here we are. Here you are. I got the black version. There was actually three colors. You got the black, and you got the kind of like cyan, light blue, and the white one. Like the original one last year, the S50, I wanted to get the white one, but it was more expensive and it came out later. I actually wanted to get the white one again, but it was not available for pre-order, so I only had the two colors. And I didn't like the kind of cyan one because it had kind of like a silver side. I kind of like one of those people who just like it, like really OCD, where everything has to be the same color in the same way, maybe accents here. Okay, here's a back, the famous big camera thing at the back there, and let's put this aside and see what's inside the inside. You've got the usual stuff. Seems like some paperwork. Here you are. So SIM ejection tool, paperwork, and a free case. Oh, there you go. I love one thing I love about Chinese companies, tech companies, is always give you a case. And it's a common thing in China where you go to like a tech company, their website, and you can pre-order, you know, the early bird, you get discounts, plus they give you loads of freebies. I wish that more Western companies do that, really, to be honest, just to get more, because there's so much competition in China. I can see why they do it. Maybe in the West they don't, because, you know, only a couple of brands that really dominate. In here, what's this one? Okay, you got a charger, or the battery, or the brick. What is this? I wonder what voltage is this. Oh, this one's a bit hard to I just pulled it out like that. There you go. It doesn't actually say what charges. I think this one's well, I'll find out later on. And there you go, that's that in a big box. Put that away. I probably won't use that because I've got tons of chargers. And the other box looks like you've got a USB. There you are, USB-C to, oh, it's actually C to C, which is pretty cool. Usually you get A to C. And what's this one in here? Oh, just nothing, just to keep it. It's so cool that a lot of companies, especially Chinese companies, you had to have a charger and everything like that. I mean, OnePlus is, especially OnePlus in the West in a way, the global sites are kind of like not doing the brick anymore, but it's a shame. I wish that a lot of Western companies, like especially Apple, Samsung, Google, would put a brick in there. There we go, this is it. So let me just go into some specs and just get some specs out. This one's actually running the last generation Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, which to me is not so bad for the price, $499. This is kind of like upper mid-range if you think about it. $499 is a really good deal. I just got it because of the camera, really. And I kind of carry two phones all the time. I mean, I swap them out sometimes, but I tend to have two cameras, one main one, one kind of backup, and so on. Alright, let me just get this. Ooh, look at that. Get the sticker off. It's nice. You look carefully. Hope you can see it. Probably not, but you actually got some sort of really kind of, it's not textures, you can feel a little bit, it's kind of a little like micro little dots. I'm not sure this is actually any good, but you can see it. Camera, I love it. It says here on the side, what's that say? Be yourself. It doesn't have any branding like Hasselblad or anything like that. Yeah, look at that. I like it. Really nice filter. It's very smooth to the touch. It's kind of got like an anti-fingerprint through. It's really hard to capture on the camera, but it has a really nice minor like little dots in there. Really cool. All black around. You got the antenna lines here. Antenna lines right there. You see. You got the IR blast, I think. You got the red accent, which I always like. On button. There's on button. This one's volume rocker. This one's the notification button, like that. Of course, you got 2 speaker grills, USB-C, and the other side is all flat. So the specs, like I said, is that last year's 8 Gen 2. Oops. You know what? This actually feels really good. It's not that heavy compared to the last Nubia phone I got. So it's 8 Gen 2. Screen size is 6.8, but it's actually, I think it's 6.78 inches. So yeah. Resolution is 1260 times 2800. Refresh rate up to 120 Hertz. PPI is 452 PPI. It's, yeah, display is AMOLED, which is cool. So you've got rear camera. You've got 50 megs. And you've got 50 meg ultra wide. And what else have you got? I think it's 8 meg. You've got the hole punch top here. So unlike the other Nubia one, which is under display. Yeah, it looks so good. Okay. Like I said, let's see what color they've given me. I actually wanted the blue one, but you know, saying free, a beggar can't be choosers, right? Oh. I just got this today, this morning. I just came back from a nice walk, and yeah, the postman just came about 20-30 minutes ago. This is like another one of those unboxing, no plans, randomly doing it, which I love. I don't script, nothing like that. And I'm not sponsored by Nubia, even though I've got loads of Nubia stuff. I'm not sponsored by them or OnePlus or any other brand. But if you want to sponsor, please like, subscribe. That'd be greatly appreciated. Yeah, this is a blue one, which is cool. That's why I want. It's nice and small. You know what? I've got so many. I must have collected a bunch of earphone buds in my time, and loads of freebies. You know, I might just do a video of all the earbuds I have, from freebies to cheap stuff that I purchased when I went on holiday and so on. So that wraps it up for the unboxing. What I'm going to do, let me quickly set this up, transfer my data. You know, this one I assume you can just plug in my other one, put it together, transfer the data, put my Nova launcher on, and then I'll be right back for a quick overview. Until then, I'll see you later. Hello everyone, I'm back. Yeah, so after setting this up an hour or so. So let me go into a little bit more of the specs. So the USB-C is a 3.1 OTG. As you can see, I transferred my data over from my old Nubia. Let me just show you this one, the Z Ultra. Put this up here. And that's the reason why I didn't get the Z Ultra leading version, because there's really not much difference and the design wasn't that different. So I wanted to get the one, if I was going to get it, the one that had that kind of white, looks almost like marble here. But cameras was improved a little bit. You had the overclocking, but like I said in plenty of my videos, I don't play games, I don't do anything with it. I'm just one of those people who just likes gadgets, updating my gadgets all the time. So you can see, identical. This color, I would say I put the S slightly more warmer. Yeah, It feels definitely lighter. It weighs, let me see, it weighs 220 grams. It's not pretty good. It's pretty good. You can see the thickness here. It's really similar. I would say the Ultra is slightly thicker. Both sides here doesn't have any buttons or anything like that. And you can see they still kept the red accent. The only difference is they swapped the alert slider from bottom to top. You can see it has the same at the bottom there. And the same at the top as well. And they swapped out the IR blaster with that little dot there. Apart from that, not much different. They kept a lot the cool design language. So of course I kept my UI, the desktop, very similar. I like it really similar. I like my buttons at the bottom. I don't like any swiping gestures, nothing like that. So usual stuff. I do have one gesture, which is just swiping up, or the app drawer. Maybe I'm old school. That's how I remember my Android devices always kind of come like that. There's no other pages, nothing. Just one desktop, one UI, because I like to have change my wallpaper every now and again. Let's go into settings. I put it at 120 Hertz. It's very smooth at the moment. You can see. And let's go into settings here, and let's put the display. So I put it on what looks like about 85%. Default size 120 Hertz. You go here, 120 Hertz. You can get a choice of auto, 60, 90, or 120. Of course, 190, a lot of people say they really can't tell much difference. If you look carefully, you probably care a little bit. I put it 120 because I just like it that way. The battery is 5,100 milliamp battery. So it comes under battery because this one's a 6,000 milliamp battery, so it's probably this one won't. But they did say that they did some modification to get it pretty long. I mean, this one could give me about 2.5, sometimes even 3 days if I use it correctly or just reserve it. I would say this probably give me a good 2 days as well, so that's fine. You know, it's a shame it doesn't have any wireless charging, and I don't think it has IP68 or anything like that. Reason why to keep it nice and slim, nice and cheap, I meant. But it's pretty light. It's actually really, and I really like this this color. I mean, I hope the camera really picks it up. I know it can't, but it's literally micro dots. It's so cool. I do like this. Like I said, I like the red accent to it. And that's one of the reasons why I didn't go for the leading version, because there's really not much difference. So this is going to be, so I use this as my main one because it's more powerful. It's the 8 Gen 3. It's got a better camera. Oh, they say, I read in some magazine saying that they're roughly about the same camera, but this one's just going to be my backup for work and any other related stuff like that. So what I want to do, this is just the end of the video. It's just a quick overview and so on. It's running Android 14, of course, with myOS 14. Sorry about that, there's a bit of noise upstairs. Kids, I think they got family over, so I can hear them running. Apologies for any noise. So this is just a quick overview. I'm not sponsored by any of these. I just like a good value price product. And Nubia seems to be my kind of new OnePlus, even though I kind of got back into OnePlus. Check my other videos. I'm not sponsored by anyone. Like I said, at the beginning or the middle, if you'd like to sponsor me, give us a like, subscribe. That'd be amazing. Thank you very much. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to sign off, and then what I'm going to do a follow-up video when we'll spend a day or so playing around with it, and I'm going to do like a more in-depth overview about this. Stay tuned for that as well. Until next time, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you're in the world, and please do stay safe. Goodbye now.